This is the last round of 16. We have 7 amazing players already, or 6 amazing players. We don't know the result of Focus versus Meteor, but this is definitely one of the highlights of the entire round, maybe even of the entire tournament, because it is one of the best human players in the world. It's TH, making it to the 3rd place match at WGL versus Romantic, again into the semi-final versus LawLiet. He was a little disappointed with his performance, dropping in the group stage, but that is understandable. He had one of the group of deaths with TH, with Lin, with Foggy. So that was real tough. So what now? This is Human versus Night Elf again. This is Terranas stand. And I feel a Warden is not working. Remind showed us that it is working. Warden, double engine of war, mass pressure. But Infi and TH are the best in defending this. So LawLiet, going into WGL, he said, I can't play Warden anymore, the Warden is dead. And I said, yeah man, that's a good choice. And he played Warden, and he lost, and he plays Warden again. Maybe re-motivated from the win of Remind yesterday. TH, Mountain King. Standard setup so far. Remind was playing Chimiko, who's really good with the Mountain King. But Remind was just the better player yesterday. So I wonder how this will look now. Now that LawLiet maybe learned a few timings or decisions from Remind. He needs pretty much a perfect creep. Thank you, Rusty, for the 3-month resub. Remind, the only mistake he did yesterday on Terranas was he denied a creep or something in the very beginning. But then he stole the Berserker and then things spiraled out of control completely. So, let's see how this goes. Archer starts the Lightning Shield. Mountain King starts creeping as well, without Lightning Shield, as humans oftentimes do. So, Warden is getting in position for the fan of Knives Shadow Priest for him. And he gets the entire camp and level 2 and the Greater Mana, and the Shadow Priest has not been stolen by TH. This is pretty much perfect for LawLiet. And I don't see a second engine of war, but a tech. So the Korean here, playing it quite different. It's still a fast expansion, which was to be expected on Terranas, especially with the Mountain King collab. We found Mantle, which is great, Invo, which is also good. Talisman, there's definitely something better. So it's soon time to go for Berserkers, but do you really want Berserkers with Archers versus Footmen? I think it's just necessary. Oh, this can be big with the fan! Getting something. And another worker dead. Did he decide? Oh, it's Blink. Blink and Fan of Knives with the potion. He could kill a lot here. Needs to be careful about that Stormbolt. Okay, we do get the Berserker on LawLiet's side, which is understandable against towers and Footman without defense. A little bit more damage here. The staff goes to the Warden, which is really big. Engine of War is in position for the counter expansion. Circlet and Dust. So, how much damage can he do? Walks into the perfect scenario. Oh, that didn't do too much, actually. Lots of damage on that one. Has to blink out. And with that, no mana. Without popping the potion. No creeping at the same time. Warden is moving south. Damage is done a little bit. But not crucial damage. Yes, everything is slowed down a little. But he will still get this expo. gets the level 3 MK. Everything is slowed down for TH. Compared to the previous games I've seen from LawLiet versus TH, this early game goes almost perfectly for LawLiet. So he can be happy with it. Nice save of the Wisp and level 3. So Fan of Knives 2. Not going for Shadow Strike, which is always good against Archmage and picking off solo targets, but against the Mountain King, who's already so tanky, I don't think it's really the best thing. Easy kills with the Stormbolt too. LawLiet trying to block to prevent the second Stormbolt. Oh, actually the Berserker goes to the Moonwelt, can heal himself. And TH is going for the safe kill on this Archer. Shadow Priest and 3 Footmen. Is this enough to cancel it? Definitely looks like it. Ooh, Footmen here are busy. Pops the big mana potion. Wisp actually survives. So this is really interesting situation now. He cancels it once. Fan of Knives again. This... Oh! Okay, there's 2 more Wisps. I like that. Just to be safe. If one gets killed, which is always easy with Stormbolts. And you can set it up immediately after. And TH's losses are significant. Tech is on the way. Yep. Lumbermill before Blacksmith, though. Nice Stormbolt to prevent the chase. But LawLiet is on tier 2. We'll get this X-Bomb because there's no threat for, like, from TH. Mercs, okay. But no Footmen. Not going for them anymore because Fan of Knives obliterates them. LawLiet plays it rather careful. Constant scouting here and a little bit of a distraction. Keeps LawLiet busy to keep up the Mountain King. But the lack of staff, like the staff steal. There was a major moment in the early game. And again, here comes the Wisp for the for the block, actually. Here comes the detonate. There's no mana for a Stormbolt, but the Mountain King with boots is rather fast, but... Is this still a cancel? He's trying hard. The Berserker will fall, and that's the best damage TH has. It's gonna be close. Fan of Knives again. Double kill. Invo potion on the Mountain King. Big Invo committed. I'm not sure. 30 damage, needs 5 more hits or so. Next Shadow Priest. That tips the scales. Okay. Can the Wisp survive? Oh, into a Moonwell. He will cancel that Moonwell and build another tree. Oh, Dryad slow. This is a TP. Oh, can't really reach. Blink, block, slow, nice sidestep. Oh, this is dangerous. This is a TP. Well done. But TH cancels this again. Last bit of resources for LawLiet. Goes into this expansion and... Oh, instant tier 3. Late Blacksmith. Blood Mage second to Siphon. And tier 3 only started now. It's actually not that far ahead. And I love how TH kept him busy. That was so strong with the few forces he had. He burned through the big mana. He killed a lot. He's level 4. Blink is cheaper now. But with only 1-2 Footmen and 1-2 Mercs, this is really impressive what TH is showing here again. Workshop number 1. I wonder how many he will place. Is it tanks then? Or is it mass gyros again? Because there's no Panda second. LawLiet has no resources for anything. Any second hero. Ooh, misses the Dryad shot. There's the cancel on the healing. And healing is certainly an issue. Lack of resources as well, with the expansion cancelled twice. Dryads can control the Mountain King now quite well because they can't be hit by Stormbolt.
Forces are under attack.
Very good drive control so far. So what's next? Shop. Not sure if he has the bear tech. He has the spell. First gyro. Yeah, double workshop gyros. We see it again. This screams for a panda. Decent pickups. Oh, bear adept only now. He messed that up a little. But how he's stealing the shop. Pretty impressive. Trying to dodge the stun. Didn't really work. But he has no solution against the Dryad so far. But he doesn't want to because he's waiting for landmines. 60% done. Is this level 5? Yeah, perfectly level 5. But what to do against the gyros now? Landmines, done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, it has to move everything back. But the damage is not enough. So is it distraction into tanks? Because there's no real army here. LawLiet still playing it solo hero. It's just, yeah, what to do? You can't go hippos.
Player's forces are under
They get
attack.
wrecked by flak cannon upgrades. Berserkers are a good alternative. Dryads are meh. Oh, Warden is in. Nice fan of knives. Not getting any kills yet. The anti-magic is crucial here. Next fan will get a multi-kill. Wait, what's going on? This Mountain King. Just dead. What? There was a shop. TH not paying attention. Buying the Mountain King back. Oh, that was so big. The Warden arrived here with with level 5, and now she's so close to 6.
Are under attack.
Mining interrupted. But the main threat sounds weird, but are the gyrocopters. Anti-protectors, nice against gyros as well, but first one cancelled. Mountain King siphoned up, but what can he do against Dryads only? No real damage to this expansion yet. So he prevents the towers, but that's about it. Warden coming back. A couple more kills for level 6. So TH, what now? Tanks. Tanks and upgrades. Oh, look at the
A
corpses.
player's forces are
Look
under
at this
attack.
graveyard.
Town is under siege.
Warden with orb. One more. Gyro is level 6. There we go. There's Avatar. Yeah. Oh, LawLiet almost supply stuck. Repair is not in time, but the most important thing about mass gyro is the mass of the gyros. And that's not working, so he
A
kind of
player's forces are under attack.
lets them loose to buy time. And tanks arrive. This is not a good anti-mech army that LawLiet has. The AP is up. Could need some repair. Oh, repair's not in time. Bears 0-0. 1-0 upgrades on the tank so far. But the lack of the panda is
The town is under siege.
evident. Mountain King creeps up. Zeppelin drops. Full multitasking.
Player's forces are under attack.
Here we go again. Avatar summoned. Disrupting the mining once more. And gathering more experience for the Blink level 3. But this is a lot of repair. Okay, he's holding.
The town is under siege.
He's just kicking the towers. So many spirits.
A player's forces are under attack.
TH can't win without the expansion. There's no way. He can't support double workshop without it. But maybe this is enough already. Triple hero, 50 supply. TH is so low on lumber as well. Oh boy, that clap! Ouch, ouch, ouch. He's taking out the wisp where the staff was on. Warden is not into this defense. Going into the main though, taking out more workers. 0 mana. Staff on cooldown. Tree is down. Oh my, what a game. The gyros are almost all down. Blood Mage. Can he survive? No Holy Light. Last second. Oh, wow. What a game. What a game. The Warden with a level 7 is dealing with the entire Acolyte. He saved a couple of peons, but... Orb of Venom is so good here now. Only tanks, but it's 2-0. He can't deal with it for now. LawLiet is a Demon Hunter second. No Panda. Mana burns, of course, decent. Good right clicks as well. Warden TP's out now. Whew, but lots of Moonwells. Needs to be rebuilt. Shop is gone as well. Expo. 48 is still up. LawLiet a little late with the micro. Sick game. Sick game. Tanks all gone. So on one base. Wait a minute. Can he just clobber this down? There should be repair.
A player's forces are under attack.
Divine Shield triggered. There's no mana for Holy Light. Demon Hunter always close to home. Warden is back. Pretty much full mana. This is Blink. This is Fan. This is more corpses. This is more spirits. And this is a kill Town Hall. Both are back to one base. And late game, one base is always great for the Night Elf because they have the Tree of Eternity. GG, TH knows it. LawLiet is breaking TH's streak of defending him every single time on Terranas, even in 5 minutes. That was impressive. LawLiet making it work again. The Night Elf can play Warden on Terranas. Meta is shifting a little. TH. What were his big mistakes here? He canceled the expo twice. Maybe just flying machines. Like, he gave LawLiet too many flying machines to make the supermass work. Like, if you commit to flying machines, go for 2 control groups and kill everything. But that didn't work. Despite no real anti-air AoE, lack of Panda, LawLiet was almost always there where he needed to be. The Mountain King was never that scary level 5. And then, of course, the loss of the Mountain King, that was a blunder. Yeah, I guess the expansion harass worked out in the end. At a crucial timing where TH really needed the gold to mass. But then there was a Warden and there were a lot of kills. Impressive. So TH taking his time. Watching the replay maybe. Next map is Northern Isles. How was CC Masters Cup 1 for TH? I don't remember this too well. Oh, he didn't even play. So TH needs quite some maps here. Because the more maps you win, the higher you rise in the rankings. And then you might qualify for the main event. Did LawLiet play the first edition? Yes, he did. Oh, he went to the final against Lin. True. So for LawLiet, it looks really good already. So TH is in. 1-0 for LawLiet. He would be the opponent of WFZ in the quarterfinal tomorrow. I'm really surprised that this worked so well. But yeah, no Shadow Strike. Fan of Knives Blink. Is that the answer? TH was pretty much perfect before today against LawLiet on Terraner stand. So I wonder what the Korean has in store on Northern Isles, because that is, again, an expansion map. Warden is a lot harder, though. Doable, but harder. Thank you, Danger Wiz, for the 35-month resub. Close to 3 years. Neo, you're the GOAT! Thank you very much. It's up for others to decide, but thank you for seeing it that way. Yeah, Remo will join later in the cast. He's still... I don't know if he's working or on the way. To home or something. I don't know. I heard something about a birthday party or so. Maybe he was in a different city yesterday. So, Archmage for once. No Mountain King on this map. But wait a minute. This is a Tavern Hero by LawLiet with a passive creep route in the south. I can see a Dark Ranger? Or... I see, like, he had a double goblin strategy once, which I adored. It was Alchemist into Tinker. I haven't seen it in a long time. Dark Ranger would be the most normal, I think. It's not too many big camps, but like here are four creeps that could give you 4 skeletons. Oh, TH with an instant expansion. And this goes off unpunished. So what is it? Panda. Panda and immediate harass. This needs to work. Like if he can't prevent the expansion, this is bad. First experience for the Panda already, thanks to the detonate. If he steals the ogre, I don't want to call it GG, but this is a steal. Okay, Archmage gets the ogre and a pendant of energy. That's big, but 2 units about to die. He's holding on to his mana for a long time. Turns around now, pays attention to the workers. Attempted to split them, but this is working out way too good for LawLiet. Creeping at the same time, level 2. Another breath. Where's he hitting it on? On the creep? Yep! And he gets a follow-up kill as well. This is a TP on... almost a nice save. If he walks out of there, that's bonkers. He can't TP. Whoa! 300 XP from 1 camp and 1 harass. He's building this town hall with one worker to prioritize the arcane tower. This is a great start. Drunken Brawler, no Drunken Haste. Can't afford the extra mana at the moment, I guess.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ancient of War next to the expansion. Needs to call Militia or move back. This is not a level 2 Archmage after the natural expansion creep. This is quite sick. And I don't want these traits against the range hero. And want to save mana because of the low moon juice we have. But he's going into tech, he's going into a transition. Oh, he's actually committing to this now. But can't get the kill. Loses an archer, nice reveal. Finally level 2. And he's calling militia. This goes into tech. Footmen are sent back as well. But calling 3 militia makes for a late attack. Oh, didn't even cancel it. LawLiet a little busy. TH is playing this as well as he can, or as you can. He's not getting any big kills. He's out of mana now as well due to the late Brilliance Aura. This means he can't cancel the Hunter's Hall. LawLiet going pretty heavy on archers. So defend is a must. Lumber mill now. Yeah, as I said, 300 gold, 100 lumber. Five archers. He can't afford defend.
A player's forces are under attack.
No level 3 panda. Outlevels him by half a level, that's good. Very mobile archmage. He can operate from range, of course, and he has boots as well. And not too many targets for the Breath of Fire. I kind of like this play. To not go too heavy on footmen. Defend is coming now. This will be a game changer. TH can be a lot more aggressive once he has defend. Good kiting though. Free damage for these archers. So, lumber mill established. Tech has started. LawLiet with the double lures. I wonder if he backs this off with the backs this up with the second hero, or if he just tries to play panda solo. There's no disable. There's not something like mana burn. No crowd control. I don't know what's really working with this panda only. Swoosh. Oh, TH with a deny. Nope. And with defend, of course, everything is quite slow. I'm not committing to this. Okay, waiting for the lures. Nature's Blessing. Wisp. Oh, there's no Wisp ready for an expansion. TH is scouting for it. The human is stabilizing. Good distraction. Don't let the panda come to your second base and let him do damage. The region scroll value again. So nice. This didn't do too much. TH has great timings. He knew it, of course, thanks to the water elemental. But he needs this ogre. So close. Talisman doesn't stack with Drunken Brawlers. This item is useless. Expo is already done. Sorry, I missed this. But the level 2 Breath of Fire pretty much negates the heal scroll before. Ancient of War dies to the creep, so TH is accomplishing something here. And the footmen are doing a good job with the defense, but they will be grilled. Swoop. And that makes creeping for the second hero really hard. T2 is done for TH. So what is it? Mountain King? Naga? Well. Nice trades. So he scares the alchemist. And he has only 4 footmen left. I'm not too sure if this works out. He has another breath of fire in a bit. Reinforcements arrive quickly. Well, it is. It is working. Next water elemental, last water elemental. Rifles come in. This panda needs some gunpowder for his breath. And then what? There's healing. Or TH, you genius. This alchemist play. LawLiet knows that the breath is useless. Nice little back and forth. There's not much damage on this tree yet. And Nature's Blessing. Gathering up more forces. Bears coming, but only very, very slowly. Tier 3 is not finished as well. Very dedicated tier 2 push. Works out in the end. Oh, TH is so good. TH is so good. But what does this do in the very late game? Acid Bomb is good against bears. Heal Spray. Oh, mortars. Tier 2 mortars. Rifle caster mortars. No blockers at all. So 2 bears waiting for the master train. Around about 20 seconds. Breath was good. But what if TH gets the heal scroll? Region is good. Now he needs to hold on to the shop for staffs and all. Master training is done in 5 seconds. He's going for the panda. Hard swaps the TP. Another breath would be a double kill, but okay. Dust settles. Master bears ready. 3 of them. Panda level 4 plus a mana potion. It should be a good position to hide behind the buildings, especially with mortars. This alchemist needs levels. TH at 70. Well, I supply stuff. He can't go higher. And the rifles fight the dryads! Scourge Bone Chimes, amazing for the bears, but the dryads suffering hard. Good retreat so far. A heal scroll is huge, and he gets it. What about the bear, though? No staff. This one falls. Does he? No! 8 HP. Oh my, this breath of fire. This panda rules. Despite the level 1 heal spray. And now we have Drunken Haze as well. On level 4. But it's, again, it's 1 base, 2 base. TH is expecting another tree, but it's not there. He gives LawLiet time for the level 5. Or is it? It's close, but okay, can't get it. But so close. Jeez, the movement of the human. Tier 3 tech.
A player's forces are under attack.
Super stressful mid-game. I really don't want this series to end. No one is thinking about red spots. Alright, it's still at 50. Panda got level 5. 1 heal scroll. Very obvious sentry ward. Here we go again. Doesn't have the resources. The trolls are still ready. So. The problem is the alchemist out-heals the panda at one point. That's LawLiet's problem. For TH, just a matter of time. He's at 80 supply. He gets huge upgrades on level 3. I think this alchemist push, even though other heroes are better in the late game, Got him the time to go to 80. It's a 30 supply lead. And he got protection scrolls and a heal scroll. Occupying that merchant. So smart. He knows he has good healing, but at the moment not enough. So all he has to care about is not getting roasted by the panda for now. And then heal scroll makes sure. Ring of protection. Tinker second. Okay. With Swarm Rockets. That's an invitation for a big Breath of Fire. Needs that heal scroll. Needs a little bit of disable against the Alchemist, but the Tinker is too far away. Scroll of Protection used. Again, the stun. A fan of the Cluster Rockets, that's for sure. Takes out one mortar team after the next, down to 70 supply. We're closing in that supply gap. That Tinker spamming the rockets. Actually, really impactful. Did he burn through the heal scroll already? Yes, he did. Now, that's the Tinker out of mana. That was one of the strongest fights for LawLiet. Only 10 supply between them now. Waiting for the reinforcements. Everything is slowed. Everything is hurt. Can you push forward, TH? 2 mortar teams. Waiting for the frag shards. Waiting for the inner fire. And even a blood mage. For Siphon. Siphoning on the panda. Everything that TH does now leaps him forward in this game. Yes, he lost a lot. But he's back at 80. He still has 800 gold. His army is gonna be so much stronger. And the scrolls of healing. Level 2 should be the passive. Can't support the factory. This is the 3-0 upgrade. Yeah. Sending Wisp north. There's still no expansion in the south. LawLiet is playing this game 1 base, 2 base for 16 minutes. Or like 14 minutes. Tinker will get a lot of experience, but wait, where's the panda? He is absolutely needed. There's no TP on LawLiet. Alright, Ancient Django is good. Level 3 is good. But your base is getting wrecked, my friend. Panda, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. But that doesn't do too much. Alchemist is level 3. He out-heals him. Easily. Panda's not close to 6. He won't get this. And Knights are coming in. Great addition against AoE. Bears are all clumped up. Oh, bad position for the bears. The panda is great. Needs the breath. That was beautiful. But there's a heal scroll against it. Dryad Dance is okay, but the mortars find them anyway. And this is gonna be... This will look like Splatter TD at one point. Panda has 1 more Breath of Fire left and the army is just too healthy. Bears are falling one after the next. Alchemist still has a lot of mana. Thanks to the Blood Mage as well. Such a sweet synergy. And the light is completely falling apart. Man, TH, that was gorgeous. The Alchemist push was the game-winning move. That was pretty much the only thing he can do to break this expansion. Because his army was very, very limited. But he made sure with the heal spray that its units survive, and it was exactly the necessary damage to kill this expo. And then 2 base, 1 base, no chance for LawLiet to set it up again. He had to commit to this. Alchemist just the perfect pick against this. The Rockets were really cool, but they didn't win the game. Yeah, chat is pointing it out right now. The fight by LawLiet in the middle was pretty impressive when it was like 60 versus 80 or so. So we have this issue that one of the observers has the blue color. But we fixed it already. And we're ready to go. Ready to go. Oh, that was typical German. In 100 minutes, we will go into Rising Star Cup number 2. We have 118 players signed up. That is absolutely lovely. Don't forget to check in. You need to check in to confirm your participation at this tournament. That starts in 40 minutes. So what now? Concealed Hill to decide this match, this best of 3. Who will be up against WFZ in the quarterfinals? LawLiet or TH, China or Korea. Not the greatest tournament for Korea yet, right? Focus could still make it. But in the absence of Moon and Lin, the tier 2 Korean squad so far, not too impressive. Sock defeated by Romantic. LawLiet now facing elimination. So, CH, what do you do here? Certainly no Warden. Demon Hunter, Keeper. That is pretty much all he can do. On the other side, this should be standard Archmage. Remind played Keeper here yesterday and it worked so well. What? No. That doesn't go with Back to Warcraft casting. The Warden maps are Echo, Terranaz, and Northern. You can't play here on CH. That defies what we've been preaching for such a long time. How do you do that?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, I'm really curious now. So it's clear, like very, very clear to me that either LawLiet didn't see the games of Remind versus Chimiko yesterday, or he is not impressed. Engine of War is losing quite some HP. But this is instant harass. Item into harass. Ooh, Detonate gets more experience. Going Fan again. It's an Archmage this time. So not a Mountain King. Could be Fan of Knives, and it is. Pressure on the Archmage right away. Change of plans compared to TS. That means the workers should be safer if he's not going Fan of Knives now.
A player's forces are under attack.
How much pressure can he put onto this Archmage? This map has no mercenary camp. And it's a... wait. No second Engine of War. No crazy creep routes. He's very reliant on the Shadow Strike. Oh, decent block. No Wisps here to detonate. Archmage not level 2. So he's trading level 2 against level 2. I mean, level 3 against level 2. The Militia make it work. He's getting kills here, but you need level 3. Good block. Shadow Strike takes it down, actually. Moonwall cancelled. For Footman. No Fan just yet. That's the last bit of mana. Archmage got level 2. Quite some experience here. Another Arch being attacked. Warden is back. Rather fast here too. Still not decided. He doesn't want to spam his spells. I think there was a deny. Yeah, what TH so good. And he knows the Warden isn't strong yet. Archers don't do too much, especially like defense finishes now. I feel like he can stay in this. He's not going 2 base this time, for the first time in the series, TH. But what is this LawLiet play? It feels like he wants to expand because of the 3 wisps here. But it's absolutely not happening because TH is not allowing it. Oh, boots now, which is great. We have a Hunter Soul very late. And he can't really go for a second hero because he needs the bonus experience to get the Warden up to 3. This is not working. TH is completely destroying him.
Town is under siege.
Now he finds some kills. Oh, but the denies is so good.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's the last bit of moon juice. It is nighttime for a while, and there's health fountains, but TH is smart enough to wake up the creeps, I guess, if necessary. Now the lures. Alchemist again. This is so oppressive. A little bit of a problem is like, what now? It's only 2 footmen, like 3 footmen maybe. Demon Hunter second.
Town is under siege.
It's not good. Again, the magic of TH early game. This is phenomenal. Playing so safe against the Warden, forcing the mass repair, draining more resources, with 1 lore in production. This is so funny how different it is. Okay, there's the second one. From Chimiko versus, like from all the other human versus night elf we've seen in a long time. Tier 2 aggression with an alchemist. Forces a shadow strike onto the alchemist to get him out. This is not what you want because he has so much HP. The shadow strike doesn't really do too much on him. Could get the kill with a blink, maybe. So LawLiet holds. Oh, the deny again. The Demon Hunter has 0 experience. Nothing. This is so
A player's forces are under attack.
So I'm kind of speechless that there's not even an attempt for tier 3. Ouch. The Demon Hunter fell to the creep jack. 2 archers as well. This is disaster striking. He prevents level 3 Warden for 8 minutes and counting. He's not even level 2.5. It was only level 1, so it's not the biggest of deals, but this is just a demonstration of force. What he's able to do with 3 footmen and 2 heroes. Finally, some easy to kill targets. Oh, who am I? Okay, it is. Despite the double healing. But that's the reason why you don't play Warden on CH. There's no easy level 3. Archers keep on falling. He just feeds the 2 human heroes. Level 3. Could even be worth going Aura 2. Brilliant mind, this TH. Rifle caster all the way. So LawLiet is still stuck on tier 2. And there's no answer on tier 2 to Rifleman. It's just, there's nothing. Fan of knives to a degree, but then there's the Alchemist. Wow. how the series
Players'
turned
forces
around
are
after
under attack.
Terranos. But I feel like LawLiet is too fixated on the Warden. I feel like he has way better chance with a Demon Hunter, or even a Keeper here. What? Almost this night. He's not even getting this one. I think he got the experience, but I'm actually not too sure. Item went to TH. Yeah, I think he got the experience. But the balls of TH, like, he knows how strong he is right now. Stealing this in this camp in LawLiet's front yard. It's mass Dryads. Like,
A player's forces are under attack.
not even Moon can make this work. You can't be in Rifleman range. Well, it's a good jump, actually. But the Riflemen always have more range than the Dryads. So they take care of you. (10 minutes 30). No level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, okay, man. If you don't challenge me, let's go to the red spot. Oh, one trying to blink in. Didn't work this time. Hood of Cunning. And... okay. So much damage again. Like, in no time. The focus fire boom Warden down to 1/3. 40%. And you always have to be careful. Mana's at the moment a little bit of an issue, but the Brilliance Aura 2 is helping out greatly. So is this level 3 finally? Will TH allow it? Oh, boulder toss. Okay, he got it. Level 3, finally. But it's only Shadow Strike. He needs to hope for a hero focus, but these two heroes don't go too well together for the hero focus. As there's no stun or slow. It's just a little bit extra damage. And this is the strength of this human army. He can attack the buildings all the time, then LawLiet engages, he just turns around, kills these Dryads quickly. Yeah, this is a super one-sided affair. Heal scroll already. Oh boy. This is gonna be nightmares for LawLiet thinking about this game. Decent idea, and shows how much pride he carries in his Warden and how confident he is in his Warden, that he's not trying like a Demon Hunter or Keeper again. But to be honest, I was surprised that it worked on Terranos, and I'm not surprised that it doesn't work here.
A town is under siege.
They prolonged the series quite a bit, but TH making sure that this advantage will stick. Mana burn before the acid bombs. Oh, right before it. But LawLiet is supply stuck. He's losing the shop. No more potions. And it feels like TH can end this game whenever he wants. Like, with a snap of his finger, like Thanos. So many rifles. So 2-0 rifles. It's just way too much. Pure desperation. Trying to right click, but right. Step out. No chance against the mass. Absolutely not. GG. Not working. Decent idea, but TH, after struggling in game 1, not doing the right decisions in game 1, he had this strike of genius on map 2. On Northern Isles, and that seemingly broke LawLiet. I didn't see this coming. That this series just flipped on his head. Crazy. Like... The Alchemist was the answer, and LawLiet wasn't ready. Wasn't ready at all. And had no backup plan. If the warden is countered, doesn't work. If the warden is stopped, nothing works. So would love to see a warden work on CH, but there's a reason we haven't seen it before, and not even LawLiet can make it work, then it doesn't really work. So wow. TH in the round of 16, in the round of 8, LawLiet can't redo his final run that he had last time. So our quarterfinal for tomorrow's stand: Happy versus Romantic to start the day at 12. Fly versus 120 afterwards. Focus versus Yumiko. Focus defeated Meteor here, and WFZ versus TH. That's quite a cool quarterfinal. I mean, pretty much all the favorites prevailed, except like at 120 Infi there was no real favorite, but I think this is the better matchup. We could get another Happy versus 120 match for the semifinals. Yumiko versus Focus will be a lot of fun, and TH versus WFC will most likely be the most one-sided, but we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Remo's gonna be with me there as well. And speaking of Remo, he will join me for the next cast, which is in 80 minutes. I'm shutting down the stream to change the delay and get some food and improve my setup even more. But I will be back at 4:30 with some music, and then we start the cup at 5. So yeah, we are broadcasting the Rising Star Cup 2. It's 125 players already. We're actually getting a full 128 player bracket here in the second edition of our cup. Don't forget to sign in, guys. You need to check in. Check-in starts in 20 minutes. It doesn't help us if we have like 130 players signed up, but only 60 check in. So all of you who signed up, you need to check in 1 hour, and then we meet each other in Clan B2W on Battle.net Northrend. This is such a success story. 2 times in a row, close to 130 signups. Unbelievable. So we have Happy, Pain, Musura, one of our biggest supporters for Glory Heaven. Side is in. Ark, Kivikaki, looking forward to this guy. Music from Korea. Blade signed up once more. Starshape, the semi-finalist of last time. Ike from Serbia. Neutron. This is so cool. Please. Pretty much Europe's elite is in. Foggy as well. Ido in Super Bowl. Michael from Korea. Cool to see 2 Koreans spending the Saturday night with us. Sonic with a high seed as well. Ankus from Poland. The legend himself, Mad Frog. Even Little DC. Really cool to see that Sweden is taking up. And Taker is in as well. He actually signed up for this. Oh, nice. Nice. I am super happy already. If all the players check in that signed up, we're gonna have a great Rising Star Cup number 2. Starts in 1 hour. Or a little bit more than 1 hour. I'm really grateful for what's happening here. So little break for some food. And thank you all for tuning in so early. And don't you dare to not tune in for Rising Star Cup number 2. Thank you, Nielsken, for the half-year sub. And yeah, see you guys in a bit.